Tag, Sergei.
Guten Tag, Kiel.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And you?
Yeah, I'm good. So we're here for the conference and you gave a keynote. But before we go into that, maybe you can tell us a bit about your area of research.
My area of research is quite broad. Actually, it can be formulated as parallel and distributed systems. Mm-hmm. It means systems in which you have many devices or devices consisting of many parts. Mm-hmm. And these parts or these devices are working simultaneously. And it allows us to achieve higher performance, for example, like in the modern multicore CPUs or GPUs, where you have even thousands of such very small devices inside, but also distributed systems, which means systems where computers are geographically distributed and they are very far from each other, but they must work together.
Like in masked multiplayer online games?
For example, exactly. For example, in the massively multiplayer online games, it's, so to speak, a part connected to fun, but there are also applications which are really very useful in practice. For example, training applications for training teams who are doing maritime rescue, for example. And we have very similar challenges in these two extreme cases, but still we have to solve these problems to meet these challenges. And it's exactly what my talk was about.
Okay, so go into it. What did you share in your talk?
So I have told the audience about our approach. In our approach, we developed a so-called real-time framework. It's a programming framework which allows the program developers to simplify their job quite strongly, because the usual approach is to use some low-level programming language like C++, for example. And it's quite a difficult task. And the main problem is that for every new application, for each new game, it starts from scratch. And this is, of course, not economical, it's not optimal. And with our framework, it's enough to have just the idea of the game, the contents of the game, the rules of the game, and then the developers describe all this at a higher level of abstraction, and the framework just take over the task, which usually is done by human being, but we are moving into the situation where programs or computers more and more take the part of the human being. It's the same with artificial intelligence, the same with deep learning, and the same is here also.
Okay, makes sense. Now you've also visited the rest of the conference. How's it been so far?
Oh, I am really impressed by this conference. I must admit, I attended a lot of conferences. I'm an old guy, you know. But it is the first conference where I really see this level of preparation, first of all, preparation in all details, in the smallest details. And then also during the conference, you see how many people are involved, how seriously they do their job. And last but not least is your moderation, Kiel, of course. It's something very special. It's, on the one hand, it's about the subject. On the other hand, it's very entertaining. And sometimes, I told you already, sometimes I had a feeling I am in Hollywood at the ceremony of Oscar Awards, you know. And this mixture of very nice atmosphere and very serious preparation and very serious science and research, with many questions from the audience, with many contacts during the breaks, and during the very nice excursion yesterday in the night.
Where do you go on the excursion?
Yeah, it was so nice. It was on boat. Yeah, it was in the evening, so you could see the lights of San Francisco, and so it was just brilliant. I liked it. Not only me, everybody agreed that it was very nice.
Glad to hear. Well, enjoy the rest of the conference.